Hey everyone, welcome to episode 9 of Let's Play Bucc, and today I've got a Chaos Zakum run for you guys. And yeah, this is a pretty challenging one, because I think, how much boss damage do I have on this thing? I think I've only got something like 5% from my 3 Pirate 200 buff. Yeah, having 3 level 200s on it, the triple SS buff gives you about 5% boss damage. So yeah, it's gonna be a difficult one, but yeah, bit of a challenge, but yeah, never like things being too easy. I've put it at 3 times normal speed because it does take a while. It took longer than, well, understandably took longer than Horntail and everything else. Just because it's got so much HP and it's really just a lot harder in terms of weapon defensing, stunning, sealing, dispelling, seducing, and yeah, it just does a lot of it. And when you don't kill it very quickly, it does a lot more of it. So yeah, I lost count on the amount of weapon defenses that I get, but yeah, I'll just talk a little bit about the Bucc and what I figured was interesting, and I don't know, it seems like an okay class, but not really made for bossing. Octo Punch, as I was talking about before in the previous Horntail video, it's a bit slow, and sometimes you feel like you're attacking and then it'll stop all of a sudden, and you think, well, have I been sealed or something, or have I been stunned, or why am I not attacking? Then you have to just adjust quickly, and then you'll keep attacking. It's strange. It's a bit glitchy, but yeah, just got on with it. But yeah, probably the easiest part, well, as always, is the arms. Just doing Buccaneer Blast, and yeah, it reaches a long way. It's very similar to the mechanics Laser Blast, in the sense, well, apart from you have to charge this one up, but charging it up isn't too bad. And I find that Dragon Strike charges up the energy bar quicker than Octo Punch, so that's why I'm using Dragon Strike instead of Octo Punch. But yeah, so I got through the arms in about 10 odd minutes. Yeah, not too bad. But yeah, it's just the main body that gives you a lot of grief, because I don't think first body seduces, but yeah, weapon defenses a lot. It seemed to be doing more weapon defenses than magic defenses, so that was getting pretty frustrating. But I'll let you guys see for yourselves, and yeah, I won't really ruin it, because it's actually a very good run, on the edge most of the time, because I'll just put it this way, it goes steady for a little while, and then it starts getting really hairy, and yeah, I was getting quite nervous, because yeah, things were happening, and I wasn't sure if I was actually going to be able to complete the run or not. So yeah, but I'm not really sure if I'm going to stay with the Bucc with the strength gear on it or not. I'll see how the Cannoneer goes in terms of how it attacks and everything, but yeah, I don't know. It's training it was okay, apart from the fact that the skills were a bit glitchy and it kept disconnecting me. It was good, but in terms of bossing and stuff, it's just not really my style. I prefer range stuff to close up, even though the one benefit of this was being able to sit on the body, and it avoided most stuns. But yeah, I didn't have my Mihail stance skill because it's on a different character at the moment, I think. Yeah, so I didn't have that, and that probably would have been pretty beneficial to have, but I didn't have it. So yeah, I just had to go on without it. But yeah, so standing on the body's good. Another thing that's pretty frustrating is there's no specific like meteorite or bullseye skill. So yeah, it's hard to target Zakum sometimes, where you might start summoning lots and lots and lots of mobs, and you're hitting all the mobs instead of actually hitting him. So you either have to stand right on him and make sure you're actually hitting him, or clear all the mobs around him, which is bad because you want to keep a decent amount of mobs around the rope, so when he does a weapon defense you jump up on the rope, and if you do get seduced you probably won't get 1-1'd because the mobs will be hitting you instead, and it's a lot safer to do it that way. But yeah, it's hard, but yeah, it's just a thing that I've noticed. Yeah, it's strange how they just don't really have anything that can specifically focus on one mob. So yeah, oh well. But that's really all from me today. I'm gonna go train the Cannoneer. It's almost 1:40, and this will probably be the last episode on the Bucc for a while, unless I decide to come back and do some more bossing videos on it. Yeah, so yeah, we'll be on with the Cannoneer. So I'll catch you guys later. See ya.